it going, guys? What we got here is a 62 Mercury Comet. It's not a bad car. Runs good. It's got a Ford 2.3 liter engine in it. Transmission's a T5 out of a motor and transmission's out of a 93 Ranger, I believe it is. And it's got some issues. Nothing major, but lots of stuff that we're gonna try to improve. It's got a glass pack on it right now underneath. I'm not really fond of the glass pack. It's a little bit loud. I mean, this isn't a hot rod. It's more of a show car, just for fun. So I think what I'm ultimately going to do over the course of this project is I'm going to unpolice car it. This is how I got it. And I'm going to take it back to something a little bit more street friendly, a little bit more driver friendly, a little bit more fun to drive. It is a 62 hard top, 2-door, and it runs good. But it was it was one of the 6-cylinder models, and it's got some rust here and there. Quarter panel, we'll be taking care of that. Taking care of taking all this police stuff off of it, and ultimately getting it painted. So I guess that's a good place as any to start. All right, so I don't have a real fancy garage. I don't have a lot of fancy tools and lifts. I have basic hand tools. I've been working on stuff since I was, I don't know, 15 years old. So looking up under this car, a couple things. First thing I look at is the exhaust, since that's what we're looking at today. And I'll show you, see if I can show you guys real quick. Okay, as you can see, this exhaust comes down. Not exactly the best, and it comes all the way down here to this bunch of garbage. What we're going to do is we're going to eliminate this. I'm going to bring this exhaust pipe up right here a little bit closer. Just do a better exhaust. This thing drags every time I go out the driveway. So I'm going to do some move some stuff around, and at the end of this, I think I'm going to put I'm going to split the exhaust at the back and put dual tips out the back. But that's kind of the plan at this time. So more to come. All right. So what we got here? This here is a 2.5 to 2.5 OD coupler or adapter. Now my pipe is 2-inch. My muffler has a 2.5-inch inside diameter inlet and outlet. So what we're going to do is, because I'm kind of cheap, I didn't want to pay $12 at O'Reilly's for a 12-foot piece of this. I'm going to use this adapter. I'll cut it along these dotted lines here around it. Use that as a kind of a micro coupler. Then this will go here and I'll weld it. And then when I put this into the muffler, this shoulder will be sticking out, and then I can put a muffler clamp on it. And then this will couple to my my other pipe. But we're gonna have to make another short piece, but I gotta get this done so I can see where we're at and how much I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to cutting that. All right, here's the welds I was talking about. As you can see, it's not the prettiest, but right here's where I ran out. So I'm going to finish welding this up this morning, get this down pipe on, and then start getting plumbed all the way to the back, and should get this thing terminated to the muffler here in just a little bit. Okay, so I've got the exhaust finished up straight back to the axle. Now this is where I split and go up over the axle. As you can see, I got this little piece here goes up over the axle. It comes off, splits, comes back, and of course I was short a little bit of pipe, so I had to use some of the existing 2-inch pipe, as you can see right here, and had to put a piece here. But you know, like I said, making it happen. So it's going to work. I'm going to get ready to put this in, and then I'll show you guys a little bit more from underneath the car. Alright, so I got the exhaust all finished up. As you can see, it comes from the downpipe up front, comes back to this thrush muffler. This is a 2.5 offset inlet by 2.5 center. Comes out, makes a sweep up over the axle. As you can see, I got a leak on the axle here. That's going to be a project. Follow me. You'll see us. We're going to take that and fix that. And then comes up, and I got the union just past the axle. So if I ever need to take this off, I can. It should just be 2 9/16 nuts and drop the clamp down. And then I have enough room to slide this up. It comes up over the axle. Comes back to the split that I made. The split, the welds aren't the best, but I never claimed to be a perfect welder. It comes back, makes a little offset, and comes over and back to this mount back here. And then dual exhaust. Same thing over here. It comes across. Yeah, try to keep it coming across as even as possible, but up high out of the way. I can probably put a mount over on this side, but I may have to adjust that a little bit and level that off. It seems to be a little bit more crooked than I wanted. And then comes back, and of course you can see where I had to use existing pipe. Now I've got about 1 inch or so clearance with the springs on both sides, so it shouldn't have any rattling. There's the fuel pump. I need to address that. Looks like I got some cracked hoses, but as you can see, I've got a little bit of stuff that needs to be done under here, but a lot of that's going to be for another project. So let's see if I can square this away a little bit better, and I'll come back to you. Sounds pretty decent. Good flow there. Good flow there. So yeah, bought that pipe kit off of eBay. I think it was like $130 or something like that, and did all that myself. That's the whole point. I don't like paying people to do things that I can do myself and do just as well. So that's going to be it for me for now, till the next project. I hope you guys like the content. If you do, I'll keep doing it. So like and subscribe, and let's get some stuff done. Let's make it happen. Have a great day, guys.